Hello friends, this is Yrvind and a video, and today is Tuesday and it's number 8 of March the year 2022, and now I have a provisional itinerary about my Dublin the Cape Horn. That is the sailing time. Dublin the Horn entails sailing non-stop from a point above the 50th parallel in the Atlantic down around the Horn and back to a point above the 50th parallel in the Pacific. Only this near 1,000-mile passage is considered genuine Cape Horn rounding. According to legendary author and seaman Alan Villiers, nothing else counted as a rounding. For the eastward passage before westerly gates was reckoned no rounding at all. Why do I have this desire to doubling the Horn? Nothing could be more difficult for a small boat, and so far no solo sailor have done it in a small boat. For me, the easy life is not satisfying. Also, the European recreational boating directive have outlawed sales of small ocean-going boats, arguing that they are not safe. I do not deny that it would please me to prove them wrong, but the voyage for me is mostly about the lore of the Horn. Here is some of the distance and my estimated speed. Departure from Ålesund, Norway will be more or less beginning of June. The distance to Horta, Azores, 2,100 miles. The estimated duration of the passage is 60 days, average speed 1.5 knots. Departure from Horta will be more or less beginning of September. The distance to Stanley Falkland is 6,500 miles. The estimated duration of the passage is 90 days, average speed 3 knots. Departure from Port Stanley, Falkland Island will be more or less beginning in January to a point north at latitude 50 degrees south, then turning south towards Cape Horn, then towards Isla Chiloé, Chile. That distance is about 2,300 miles. The estimated duration of the passage is 80 days, average speed 1.2 knots. Being a solo sailor, I do my best to avoid areas with much shipping. My previous plan was to provision in Uruguay. Unfortunately, there is a lot of traffic coming out of the La Plata River from Buenos Aires and Montevideo. I did not consider the Falkland Island as a place to provision, as their position is more south than latitude 50 south. Then I got the idea that when leaving Stanley, I will sail north, passing 50 degree latitude south. This is vanity. Still, the lore is tempting me. 1980, I cruised the Falkland Islands for 4 months in my 19-foot boat. The winds were often strong. On 3 different occasions, it blew more than 100 knots. Had my boat had less draft, much had been gained. I decided that my next boat would be a shallow draft boat that could take the ground. With the help of John Letcher in Maine, I designed a twin-keel double-ender. I started to build her in the early 1980s, eventually, but she was replaced by the bow centerboarder Breeze Amphibie. Now I combine bow centerboard and bilge. Each of these 2 elements fills its own unique purpose. it would be interesting to return to the Falklands and see how my ideas works out. When will I start? Not this year, 2022, not next year, 2023. The year 2022 is possible, but unlikely, as I like to conduct sea trials, both inshore and offshore, before setting off. Maybe the year 2025 will be my year of departure. Fate do interfere with even the best laid plans. We just had the corona pandemic, now we have Putin's war, and who knows what that will lead to. And now I show you some of the maps here. Year 2025, I started from Ålesund, and this is where I will start next time too. I sailed out, tried to go between Shetland and the Faroe Islands, but there was a lot of traffic and oil towers, so I turned around and sailed down here, and I rounded the Azores and came up to Horta. It took 78 days, 2020. And Ålesund, it's a good place, because this map is traffic density, and the more red, the worse traffic. Ålesund is up here, and I said north this way, down here. So I avoided a lot of bad traffic. And now, out here. So we're coming down on the southern hemisphere here. We sailed down here. Uruguay was originally planned, but now the idea is to Falkland Islands in Stanley, and then I say north again. Go north of 50 degrees south, and then down here, and then up here. And hopefully I go to this big island here, Isla Chidoué. And now we like to ask you to support my project, and I show you this on the board here. If you could donate money to help me with this project, I will be very happy. And for that, I thank you very much. Bye-bye.